Hi. Today I want to take a couple of minutes just to talk about a really massive area, but just to start to touch on it, of what I call shadow beliefs. Now, what do I mean by shadow beliefs? In coaching conversations and so many conversations I have, what I have seen so clearly, and obviously seen it in myself too, is such a difference between what we want to believe about ourselves and yet often deep down what we really do believe about ourselves. That we want to believe all these positive, nice things about ourselves, but deep down we don't really believe them. So often what happens is we kind of overcompensate, or we compensate for all the negative things we believe about ourselves. Because we don't want anybody to see them, or really we don't want them to be true. So we overcompensate for them. So if we think we're really kind of nasty, we'll try and we'll go out of our way to be nice to people. Or if we think we're really greedy, we'll go out of our way to be generous. That's what I mean by compensation, is we act the opposite of what we really believe. And I've realized what a massive area this is, and I'm a student of something called A Course in Miracles, which, if you don't know it, this is it. It's called A Course in Miracles. It's basically a text on how to undo fear and return to love. And I've been studying it for about 20 years now. And a big breakthrough for me came when I first read lesson 93. And I'll just read it to you, because what it says is, the title of it is Light and Joy and Peace Abide in Me. And that sounds wonderful, and for most of us, we'd love to believe that to be true. We'd love to think, oh yeah, I'm full of light, I'm full of peace, I'm full of joy. And yet deep down, most of us don't believe that about ourselves, or we believe other things too. And I'll just read to you the first few lines of the lesson, because when I first read them, it kind of shocked me. It says, "But you think you are the home of evil, darkness and sin. You think if anyone could see the truth about you, he would recoil as if from a poisonous snake. You think if what was true about you were revealed to you, you would be struck with horror so intense that you would rush to death by your own hand, living on after seeing this being impossible. These beliefs are so firmly fixed that it is difficult to help you see that they are based on nothing." So to me, that's kind of part of the spiritual path, is to recognize deep down what we really do believe about ourselves, all the negativity that most of us believe about ourselves, that we're horrible, that we're evil, that we're nasty, places that we just don't want to go, really. Understandably, we don't want to go there. But for me, the real courage is to kind of go to those places, but bring that light of awareness that goes, but this isn't true about me. But not to deny that you think it's true about you, but to shed the light on it so that you no longer believe that it's true about you, so that you are free of those negative and dark beliefs. Because I think for me, the true path is around genuinely letting those things go, so that you can be genuinely loving and peaceful and kind and inspiring, but not out of a role and out of a compensation, but because you are genuinely in touch with those qualities that are in you. So be willing to kind of really accept the negativity you believe about yourself, and don't deny it, and know that it's not true, and be willing to let it go.